Hey everyone, this is Don with My Crypto Playground. Thanks for joining me on my channel. Today I am starting a series on mobile crypto wallet reviews for the Flare network and also for Songbird. And today we are going to start off with reviewing the Bifrost wallet. And before we get started, I just want to let everybody know everything I am saying here today is not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys what to do with your money. I'm just showing you what I'm doing with mine. And this is only purely for educational and entertainment purposes. This is the first of 6 videos that I'm going to be doing reviewing wallets for the Flare network and the best ones to use for the Flare network. And let's see, these are the wallets that I will be covering in the next 6 videos. So today's going to be Bifrost. I'll also be covering MetaMask, Solidify, and also Ledger, Decent, and SafePal hardware wallets, but also available for mobile. Now that's the thing. The criteria for review is basically ease of use, like how easy is it to use, DeFi, delegating and wrapping, NFTs, security, the chains and networks available on the wallet, multi-platform in terms of can I access it via my iPad, phone, of course, and also on the PC and or Mac, and also is it available as a Chrome extension. And then big thing about this is these wallets must support Flare and Songbird networks. And then finally, only on mobile for these. So yeah, that's it. And then guys, just to let you know, all of this is based on my personal experience with these wallets. These are the wallets I use frequently every day to access Flare and Songbird networks. Yep, that's it. So let's get. So we are going to start off with Bifrost Wallet, and this is actually the first wallet I ever downloaded and used for the Songbird network when it first came out over a year ago, and it's been, like, I hate to say it, it's been my favorite. I don't need to like put a spoiler on here, but this has been one of my favorite wallets. And let's get going over here. And let's talk about number is ease of use. Now let's shift over here and show you my phone. And as you can see here, this is my home screen, and Bifrost Wallet is right here on the left side. You click that, and oops, hang on, let's start that again. Okay, right there, you can either program a password or a pin code, or you can use facial recognition on your iPhone. Now, here we are on my personal wallet, and you can see here are all the tokens available, and most of them, especially for this wallet, are all Songbird and or Flare related. And as we scroll down, then I do have some ETH on here, ERC20 tokens. I've got some BNB, Polygon, and then on the bottom, I've got Flare and Wrap Flare there. So this wallet, like I said, is very easy to use. There's really only 4 tabs, and I don't know if you can really see them there on the bottom. They have the wallet tab down here, and keep in mind this is an NFT tab, the Web3 browser tab, and then settings. So that's it. Fairly simple, very easy to use. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. DeFi. Now, DeFi is really important to me because I love using all the DeFi protocols on Songbird. And if you go over here to their Web3 browser, to me, this is the best one out of any wallet so far out in the market right now. I could be wrong. If you have a recommendation for something better or just as easy to use, please let me know. Now, as you can see here, I've got Oracle Swap, Pangolin, and FLR Finance right here at the front. So let's start off with Oracle Swap. Let's go to the DEX right here, and it automatically connects you to the network. And there it is. Pretty simple, loads pretty fast. Click here. I've got some farms on Oracle Swap. As you can see here, I got WSGB Pro Farm. That right there. Let's harvest some rewards while we're at it here in this video. Confirm. and done. Boom. DeFi, and yep, DeFi is easy on Bifrost Wallet. Let's roll over to Pangolin, and then I have a Flare PFL farm going on, super farm on Pangolin DEX that I started at the beginning of this, actually when the exchange opened. When the DEX opened last week, a day after token distribution. And sometimes it takes a while for Pangolin to load. I think that's my one biggest gripe about Pangolin on Bifrost, or actually on any of the wallets, is that it takes forever to load. And yeah, here we are. There is my stake in the super farm. See details. I haven't claimed or compounded any of my rewards yet, so that's where we are. Yep, that's it. And then let's go here to FlareX, the exchange for FLR finance. There's their DEX. Then you go here to Flare Farm, connect. Yeah, as you can see, pretty easy. There's got a liquidity pool, or I got a farm going to for SFIN and SGB. So that's nicely accruing some SFIN rewards. And yeah, that's that. So the next item up is delegating and wrapping. This is really simple, and I think this is where Bifrost really took off and took the lead as far as on Songbird Network and now on Flare, because it was the easiest mobile app to delegate and claim rewards and also wrap your Songbird tokens and now Flare. So if you can see here, let's shoot over to our Flare tokens. All you do is basically click on your token. There is these 3 dots right here. Hit that. You want to choose wrap. And from here, let's just say I want to wrap 20 tokens. Continue. Oop, I don't know why that did that. That was fun. Okay, let's try it again. Continue. All right, let's go to the Flare token. Let's go here to wrap. Let's wrap 25 Flare. Okay, that's that. So pretty easy. And yeah, that's it. Wrapping is easy. And now delegate your tokens, and then you just hit delegate there from those same 3 dots on the menu. And as you can see here, it's looks actually way more complicated than Songbird. But all you have to do is right here, you can edit who you want to delegate your votes to. And for right now, I have mine going to Nordso and Fat Cats FTSO. And if you can see down here, you can see how many hours or how many days are left on the current epoch and your current earnings in Wrap Flare. So if you go back to Songbird, it's the same thing. Click your Songbird token, hit your 3 dots there, wrap. Let's wrap 25 Songbird. Continue there. Confirm. Done. Easy as that. Delegate. And then actually, you know what? I was kind of wrong earlier. They did upgrade this, so now it actually looks the same on Songbird that it does on Flare. And if you've never done it before, it shows you how to delegate right here. So continue. Right now, I've got 100% going to 01 FTSO. And that's that. Fairly simple. So the next item up is NFTs. Now this is, I feel like, where Bifrost really shines compared to all the other wallets. Now I showed you below, you can't see it, but it's to the right of that wallet tab. Down right here, as you can see that, they have this collectibles tab that shows you all your current NFTs, and it shows you also which network they're on. So you can see I've got these first 3 NFTs are on the Ethereum network, and I've got some on Polygon. And as you scroll down, you can see all my Songbird NFTs start up right here. And then what it does is it organizes it by collection, and it tells you how many you have in each collection. So right here, I have 8 NFTs from the best FTSO NFT collection. So that takes a little bit to load. We've got 20 Kit Kat Club NFTs. And yep, it'll show right there. And then when you click on that particular NFT, it actually shows you the properties and also description. And if you want to, from here, you can send and transfer your NFT directly, or you can also view it in Sparkles and see more information on it as far as with the listing and obviously with all the other listings on the Sparkles NFT marketplace on Songbird and Flare. So yeah, go back here and then right here it did say the only thing that I haven't seen yet actually on the NFTs are it doesn't differentiate between Flare NFTs and Songbird NFTs. Now I know definitely for sure that this Flare Punk is on Flare Network and not Songbird. And as you can see there, they actually have it. It's listed for sale and listed on as denominated in Flare. But in the app, it still has the little Songbird logo right here in the upper right hand corner of that. But yeah, other than that, NFTs are a breeze on Songbird and I love it. And then this is pretty much the biggest reason why I like to use Bifrost over all the other wallets. So let's move on to the next criteria, which is security. Now, for this one, just like the only downfall for any software hot wallet is that if you lose your phone, or if somebody, pretty much if you lose your phone and somebody knows your PIN number, then you are pretty much done. You can see here, the only layer of security you have is when you click on that, and it'll ask you for your PIN pad or for your PIN or to do face recognition. So for me, I have it on facial recognition. Try that, and that's it. So that's where we are as far as security goes. Now, a lot of you out there, it's a big deal. For me, it's a trade-off between being able to do DeFi and NFTs a lot faster rather than having to carry around my hardware wallet, cold storage wallet on me like my Decent or my Ledger out anywhere. It's because I like to pretty much DeFi every day, every hour. I'm always checking something, looking at something, doing all kinds of transactions. I know it's a little bit much, but I don't think I can do that every time signing on a ledger with as many transactions as I do per day. So that's the trade-off you have there with the hot software wallet versus the cold storage wallet, like a Ledger or Decent. So next one is chains and networks. Now, what I mean by that is how many different tokens can it hold? Now for this one right here, let me go back to, I think this is the best way to look at it here is if you try to get on there to connect to any of the addresses, or not addresses, to any of the web-based apps. And for DeFi, you can see here like these, you get to choose which network you want to jump on. And so for Bifrost, it's Flare, Songbird, number 1, number 2, then Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Phantom, Arbitrum, and Optimism. Now they're all basically EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine based wallets and addresses for these wallets. So that's what the strength is on this. It doesn't carry Bitcoin. The only thing that it does is, let's see, receive that. The only other token that it carries that's not an ERC20 EVM compatible address is XRP. So for all you XRP army peeps out there, yeah, definitely Bifrost can hold your XRP in this wallet. So next up is multi-platform. Now what I mean by that is, can I access my wallet via, not just on my mobile, but can I install it on my iPad, and can I also install it on my PC? And also, is there a Chrome extension for it? So for this one, let's roll over. Let's see if I can fire up my iPad here. Here's my iPad. And yep, I've got my Bifrost wallet right there. And I didn't enter in this particular wallet in there yet, but as you can see, yeah, it's a really good app. And it's not the iPhone version of the app where you have to expand it and it doesn't look as good. It's actually built for the iPad. The only downside of using the iPad is some of the Web3 apps don't work so well, especially Pangolin. Pangolin doesn't work very well on the iPad for some reason, so it only works well on the iPhone. So if you Pangolin people are out there listening, just let you know that the Pangolin DApp on iPad sucks. Also, let's go over here. So for iOS, let's roll over here. I'm trying to figure out there we go. Bifrost is also available to download on iOS as a desktop app. So you can see here, let me go to it and use it was working before, biometric. There it is. And so this one is actually another wallet, not the same as my previous one, but you can see here, same thing. So this is another wallet that I have, and it's got some NFTs on it. I've got some Sparktons. I have my super bad monsters on Flare here. Yep, pretty exciting, but that's why I love Bifrost, because yeah, pretty much wherever I am, I can access it, and yep, it's easy. And so finally, let's see what we have. Last thing we want to do is additional features. Now this one right here, it's skimpy. I feel like they've already thrown in all the features you really need. I think the only thing I found, and I don't know where it was, I saw it like a couple of weeks ago, because my biggest thing on these mobile wallets is the ability to have multiple wallets accessible, because the only thing that I don't like about Bifrost is that if you wanted to access another wallet, you literally have to delete the current wallet and then reinstall another one, and I don't want to do that. It sucks. But for here, the only feature that's come close to you being able to do that is right here. If you go to settings and if you hit advanced, and they have this feature called address derivation, and you can change up your address depending on which network you want to change. So if I want to show you right now, if I wanted to receive Ethereum, this is my current address right there. Then if I go to advanced address derivation and let's change it up, I can actually choose these different addresses. And let's choose the first one here, custom path. And then if I choose to receive, you can see right down there, it is a totally different wallet. So, yep, that is that. And yeah, let's go over everything we just talked about on Bifrost Wallet. So the number one thing is I actually wanted to do some sort of scorecard for all of these wallets based on the criteria that I have. So right here, with 1 being the lowest and 6 the highest, I have given Bifrost a score. So let's start off with ease of use. Now, the only reason why there's 6 is because I compared, we're gonna review the other 5 wallets for a total of 6 wallets. And so obviously 6 being the best and 1 being the worst. Ease of use, I give Bifrost a 6. DeFi and Web3 browser, a 6. Delegating and wrapping, it's the best, 6. NFTs, 6, because you can see there is a separate feature for just NFTs and collectibles on Bifrost. Now security, I give it a 1 because it is a software hot wallet and don't need to say any more about that. With chains and networks, I give it a 3 because the only other non-EVM related address and token that Bifrost can carry is XRP. Multiplatform, I give it because it can go pretty much, yeah, you can have it on any machine. in any electronic device that you have. And then for additional features, I give it a 4. I know it seems like much, even though there was only 1 for that address derivation, but it's still a pretty good. It checks the boxes for me as far as doing additional addresses. So if you add that all up, we come up with a wallet score of 37 for Bifrost Wallet. That's it. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Stay tuned for the other 5 reviews that I'm gonna have for the wallets. I'm just gonna pretty much bring these or put these videos out pretty quick, or pretty much I won't spread them out too long. So keep an eye for the next video, and until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.